noticed a couple pre-swing things. One, I'm going to show you here. See that number in the lower left, your face angle? That's kind of what I've been looking at. Most have been negative, around the -2s, meaning that's 2 degrees to the left. One thing that I noticed is in your grip. Your grip gets pretty strong, okay? So what I'm going to want us to try to do is take this right hand here, you have it about here. I want you to try to get more on top of the club into a more neutral position.
Okay.
Okay, so one thing that we're going to think, I know you've heard about the V's in your hands. When you're strong like that, the V is pointing up this way.
Yeah.
And one easy way that you can check when you're practicing is set up, have a buddy or something, point this alignment stick where the V's going, and see how left of your shoulder that is. Now go ahead and move that hand back to on top like I was talking about. Good, I like that right there. Now see how that's going up your right arm to your right shoulder? That's much more neutral. How does that feel?
Terrible.
Terrible? Good, that means we're accomplishing something here. Why don't you go ahead and give me a couple practice swings, 2 quick practice swings with that hand nice and top of the club in that neutral position. Good. How'd that feel?
Once the swing gets going, it feels fine.
Good.
It's
Good.
just in a dress.
Okay, go ahead and hit a golf ball with that grip. Good. Yeah, so see how that number right here is all the way 3.8 degrees. That's a positive number, meaning it's going to the right. Now if you look right here, here's our center line target. See how that ball started right of that? How often do you start the ball right of your target?
Not often.
There we go. Yeah, so now we'll get into some more things to get that ball drawing back to our target line. But good. One other thing that I noticed is in your posture at setup. Go ahead and set up like you normally would, just like that last shot. Good. Now, if you look up here at the TV, see how your back is rounded right here. That's going to make it harder for you to make a good proper turn. What I want is I want you to try to feel like your back is along this alignment stick for as much as possible. See the difference there? Good. How does that feel?
Well, I mean, it feels a little tight and unnatural, but that's, I know, I've seen that before. I know that's a bit of an issue, so probably maybe you can help recommend some exercises that'll help me sort of pull my shoulders back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now I want you to give 2 practice swings again, just like you did. And I'm going to stand here, and you can always check yourself on that video up there to see how your back is looking. That looks fantastic right there. See how it's not rounded at all? That's a nice athletic position. Go ahead and give me a practice swing. Good. How'd that feel?
I just feel really tight.
Good. And now when you tell me that you feel tight, where do you feel tight? Is it up in your shoulders?
Yeah, it's in my upper back, but also just in my down my arms. It feels like it's hard to get my arms even together.
Okay. Good.
Like this, it's like I have to.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's something that we talked about when we did your physical assessment, is some of those upper body stretches to loosen that out. And I know you have about a 1-year-old kid, and carrying that kid's going to cause that. Now, let's give it a swing with that proper posture. Good, looks great. How's that grip?
That grip's good.
Good.
Posture's better.
Good. Good swing. Yeah, look at that. How about that? Now if we look up here at the video, good. You can see that that posture from the start of having better posture there kept your spine angle the same all the way through impact. Now, you can see your face angle 2 degrees to the right. Great. Club path 4.6 degrees to the right, and that drew that ball back to the target line. Good. Keep going. All right, freeze right there. Okay, one other thing I noticed is if you look up at the video here, you're close to the ball. Okay, what happens when you get close to the ball, you lose space, and one thing that we're going to talk about is that right arm position coming down. It gets kind of stuck in by your body, which is going to cause some problems for you. I just want you to move a little bit further back from the ball, get a little bit more weight onto the balls of your feet, a little bit more athletic, and then that straight back, further from the ball so you can lean in and be able to turn through. Okay, go ahead and show me what that looks like.
Yeah, so that feels like I'm a mile away from it.
That's all right.
How's it look?
I really like that. One thing that I notice is your arms are hanging straight down from your shoulders. You see that? And there's that space in here. That's good. Go ahead and give it a swing.
A little left.
Little left. Toe path was a lot to the right, so we'll get to that.